So TJ Watt to the Kansas City Chiefs is something that's definitely possible, and it's something that I could see happening. I'm not gonna say it's definitely like 100% possible, but it's something that I would definitely like because TJ Watt. Let's keep it real, right? The guy is very talented. The Chiefs, they're coming off of a year where they did very good. They did very good. They got to the Super Bowl, but they didn't complete the mission. You know, they didn't complete the mission, and that's what really, made the season a disappointment. It's like, no matter how good y'all did, how good of a record y'all did, y'all went to the Super Bowl. I didn't complete that three-peat, man, and that's the truth. So the Kansas City Chiefs, they are in that, not really that redemption phase, but they're in that phase where it's like they about to be loading up. Not loading up on peak players. I'm talking about they about to be getting right. They about to be practicing hard. They about to be playing very good, so they could, make their way to that revenge, the revenge season. The revenge season, and I think the Chiefs, even if they don't make a splash move and get a guy like TJ Watt, they're still in good position, man. They're still in good position because at the end of the day, their offense is looking very good, and that's without that's without Rashee Rice. That's without Hollywood Brown for most of the season. So I wouldn't really knock off the Kansas City Chiefs right now. But what I'm saying is that they get a guy that's as good as TJ Watt, shoot, that's different. That's different. That'll be hard for real because at the end of the day, TJ Watt, he's a legend. He's like an all-time good player, and he's somebody that could change everything for the Kansas City Chiefs, and he could change everything for this defense. And imagine you pair him with a guy like Chris Jones. It's like, Jesus Christ, what a team. And I honestly, I don't think the Chiefs need TJ Watt, but it's always fun to just, explore things, especially in this off season where a lot is not really going on. So it's definitely just fun to explore stuff. Now, I would honestly give up 2 second-round picks for TJ Watt. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's like, that's not bad, man. Two second-round picks. You probably don't even need a second-round pick, bro. I'll give up a second and George Karlaftis. If I'm the Chiefs, that's what I'm doing. I'm giving up a second. I'm giving up George Karlaftis. And I know y'all probably like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? But I just think, I think that's reasonable, bro. I mean, I don't think we're going to pay Karlaftis anyway. And then if you give the Steelers a 2026 second-round pick and a 2027 third-round pick, that could also work as well. But I just don't believe in the giving up a first-round pick thing. And then it's like another reason why y'all probably might be skeptical on us getting him is because y'all probably thinking, like, what do we have to offer? What do we have to offer? Right? Not what do we have to offer, but how will we beat out other offers is what I meant to say. Like, not what do we have to offer, but what is so good about our offer that's gonna beat out other offers? And that's a good thing to think, but at the end of the day, man, you just never know with Brett Veach. You don't know what he could think of. You don't know what he could cook up, what he could send. But, I mean, it is a long shot at the end of the day. Like I said, this is just a fun video just to explore it and explore the idea of it. And I know I've actually sound a little different in my videos because there's been so much going on. I haven't really been able to lock in fully on YouTube. So I'm not even, sounding as good as I was at one point with this YouTube stuff. But I'm trying to do good for you. I'm trying to come back, make this comeback work. But it just hasn't been, it's been a little hard. But I'm gonna try my hardest. But back to the TJ Watt. I'm sorry, y'all. Back to TJ Watt. So, I don't know, man. Like, right now, the Kansas City Chiefs, they are looking good, They are looking good offensively, defensively. They look great. So, imagine you add TJ Watt with Chris Jones. It's like, damn. I've seen a lot of teams kind of making splashes, and then, us losing that Super Bowl, that bad. It might have been a sign that we needed to make a splash. But at the end of the day, we didn't make that splash. So I don't know, man. I don't know. We obviously needed to make a splash, and we didn't make that splash. So I don't know. That's something that definitely concerns me right there. The fact that we did need to make a splash, and then we didn't make the splash. But at the end of the day, man, you just gotta let stuff flow out and see what happens. But what I could tell y'all is that this Chiefs team will be right back there going for another Super Bowl. So that's why I was like, if we really was to get TJ Watt, we know what that would do for the Chiefs. But I'm not saying it's needed. That's why I said it wasn't needed. You know, it's not needed. But like I said, we know exactly what it would do for this Chiefs team. You know? And there's no doubt about that. I mean, TJ Watt, he's a phenomenal player. Like, there's no doubt in mind that TJ Watt is a phenomenal player. And, you know, he could do a lot of good things for this Kansas City Chiefs team. But we also got to keep in mind that it's not really guaranteed that the Chiefs even get this dude, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Basically, I don't want y'all to take the video to heart, clickbait, and nothing like that, because there's no facts or there's no guarantee that we're looking to get TJ Watt. This is more of like my idea and what I think, and just a little talk vid. You know, it's not. Y'all probably not gonna like this vid because it's not really me speaking facts. Usually I'm speaking facts. This is more of like an assumption and what I would want to see. But TJ Watt, man, he's nice. He's nice. There's no doubt about that. And he's coming off. We could give y'all some stats. Hold on, let's give y'all some stats. He's only 30 years old. It's not too old for an edge rusher. He's coming off an 11.5 sack season. The year before that, he had 19. The year before that, he got hurt. Still had 5.5. Before that, 22.5, 15, 14.5, 13, 7. So TJ Watt has been generational his whole career. Like, he's been a very good edge rusher, similar to his brother JJ Watt. You know, and JJ Watt, even though he was injury prone, he did go a pretty long time. So I can see TJ Watt still having a few years in him. So that's why I was like, if the Chiefs just to think about doing this, bro, it wouldn't even be bad. It wouldn't even be bad. I've been trying to say the whole time that this wouldn't be bad. So I think they should look into it. Oh, yeah, man. If y'all enjoyed this video, man, you already know what to do. Like and subscribe. Just want to give y'all a quick little recap. So while I'm not saying that the Kansas City Chiefs are guaranteed to make a move for TJ Watt, what I am saying that if they was to make a move for TJ Watt, it would be a very good move. And there's numerous reasons to believe that, because obviously the Kansas City Chiefs are a Super Bowl team, and they're probably going to go to the Super Bowl with or without TJ Watt. But when you have a guy like TJ Watt, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're winning that Super Bowl with this type of roster that the Chiefs have. So if you enjoyed this video, man, like and subscribe. It's me, your boy Chiefs Priority, and I'm out. Peace.